Sherry's always been a leader from a child. We noticed it early on. Of course, you notice she's a twin, and her twin sister, Sheila. Well, Sheila's always been laid back. Sherry's always been a leader.
Sherry Terrell is very intentional with volunteers, particularly children that come to volunteer with their parents. She gives them a job and makes them feel part of it. And I think that's speaking into their future of what they might, someday they may want to volunteer on their own.
I've known Sherry for a long time, and my wife Pam taught her in kindergarten, and so I've kind of known her for a long time. Just the way it is. I hate to try to keep up with Sherry or any level. She's going. She's always gets through with one thing and she gets to another one, and then still she makes room for the food pantry.
We ran into her at Kroger in Athens, and her and her sister were loading the van, and I recognized the Union Springs Church van, and I walked up and talked to her and told her that having a food pantry has always been my dream also. She's just told me to come show up one day, and that's when they had it at the high school, and me and Sadie showed up and started helping.
She is a very good example of a godly person who loves people and cares for them.
I like working with the people. I like working with Sherry. She does a lot of behind the scene work that people don't even know that she does. And I'm a lover of people, so it gives me joy to see all those people come through. And they're so grateful and so thankful. Some of them you wouldn't even know that they're going through this, but they're so grateful, they're so thankful, and just see the smiles on their face when you give them something. And it's such a blessing to bless people.
Miss Sherry is usually very happy doing it. She loves helping people pass out the food boxes.
Sherry, it's I call her one of my daughters, because of the long terms that I've known her. But she also inspires me to be more involved. But I've always been involved, but when you're with somebody like Sherry, and as involved as she is and as dedicated as she is, it just inspires you to do the same.
Miss Sherry means to me a lot. She means a lot to me. She gives me joy, and I love her very much.
Whenever you really believe in something, you want to hand the baton to somebody else that's going to carry it to the next level. And that's where I see Sherry as my sister and as a sibling. I see someone I can hand the baton off to and know that she's going to take it to the next level, and she's going to do a better job than I could. And we always want those who come behind us to do better than we ever could, and that's what I see in Sherry.
She is a close friend, and I look up to her. She's a hero to me.
Sherry is a huge example in my life, a huge example with the way that she makes everybody feel important and needed, and when we're serving others and even outside of the food pantry. Sherry shows a love like no other to other people, no matter what status they are. She's been a huge blessing on my life, on my daughter's life, and we love her.